I have no problem.
All right, I'll get that going. And then, okay, so you mentioned the Google Sheets. Can you tell us a little bit more about how do you want to incorporate the Google Sheets? What do you mean by connecting it more to the website and then also the social media? And then
Mhm.
also what the Google Sheets entails in detail.
We as a nonprofit organization, at the end of the year, which is first quarter of the next year, this now time, should distribute it to donors. Thank you letter for the donation as a report that they will be able to apply that to their itemized list. And so I need for that purpose donor address, first, last name, contacts, phone number, email. And that is the purpose of the Google Sheets. The one thing, like second, it was a Google Sheet there, I believe. If you don't mind, please, can you create the WhatsApp team, all of us?
Yes, that's something else on our agenda today. We're gonna create a WhatsApp with the group.
It will be easy to exchange information and URL links. I got already donors and partners WhatsApp group. I can add you to that group, but that is the like main group, not internal group,
Okay,
external.
right.
That is
Okay.
the external use. So let's go back to the Google Sheets. It was distributed here on Google Drive. A second, where is it? We got the link tree, the previously built with the team link tree for glory and gratefulness. Is it freezing? Let me go back to this. So the Google Sheets shouldn't be complicated, like holding people, like, when people spending more than certain time, this is like a give up, And so we want to make sure to donation keep in parallel way as investment in the other kids' life saving, because some people with donation already fed up, maybe, the word is like too bubbly for them. And I'm wondering if any other sources that will take the organization, big organization here, contacted, by the way, the bankers I have through the Rotary Club, like big organization, they are looking for humanitarian organizations like this to donate and for the tax purposes reduction and support lives. And it's good to reach the big organizations like that, because in social media, like one person donate $500, another person $25. I don't want, step on the toes, but you feel the desire for people who wants to be part of it. So we need to kind of summarize what exactly how we can reach that demand.
Okay, so if I'm understanding you, you want the Google Sheets to be displayed on the website so people can see? Is that what you're saying?
No, before they reach in us, like it's questionable, like how can you help us as a donor, vendor, volunteer, who you are.
Okay. So more
So
fields, you want more information from each person.
yeah, it's just like what is your like requirement? You want to help us how? Like
Okay.
tell us about you a little bit. Because we got I cannot find it right now. I can maybe send you later on, but the format we already created.
Yeah,
Um,
it would be beneficial to look at that and then also see what you'd like added to it.
mhm. So I will check. I will find that sheets, because that URL shows me the other day. I went through as for something was with a website. I need to review that. But meanwhile, is the website. I think I want to website to be more usable if it's possible. If you can go through the verbiage that I drafted, I can provide more information. If we can use the keywords, I can send also the keywords that we previously by the team set up, and by the previous your team, I believe, set up. So maybe that words, keywords, we can implement it in the website verbiage, just rephrase it. You know, it's like resume. You're basically writing down, I have experience, run this marathon, this match, this way. But when you're using more verbal verbiage, like more usable verbiage,
Okay.
it will be different on a search machine engine that the employer can find your resume better, right? The same way it's for the website.
Okay, so, but the overall style of the website you're happy with, but you're saying the verbiage and the text, you want it to be reworded, easily digestible.
Yeah,
Okay. And then where is the website hosted?
Netherlands now.
Okay. And then it's on Wix. Is that the site that
No,
they used?
not Wix.
What did they use to make the website?
Don't remember it now. I need to. It's Danish, I believe. Danish.net, Nexi.
Okay. So
That
we'll get that information from you once we set up the WhatsApp, and then I'm sure there's like a login credentials to that too, right?
Yeah, yes, but I'd like to just before we go to exactly making changes, just overview. You see your summary, what you see on the verbiage, and
Right, of course. Yes.
how it look like. What do you think it will be better to implement it? Like, just your suggestions, and double check with my web designer the passwords, all details.
Yeah, so what we'll do is go in and take a look and we'll make some wireframes. So basically, draft out what we think it should look like, with the words that, we think could benefit the site. And then, we'll send that over to you, and then, we can meet with your designer and see if it's a good fit to go ahead and implement.
I don't think he will be. He's flexible because he's in Ukraine and they have
Okay.
power outage shortage.
Okay,
So he work on the time when he was able to.
sure,
But
yeah.
mainly was set up through from in Singapore. Helped me other team, and he just helped me now to change it. I want to make sure that you will see the main link on the website is on the top right corner, where is the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. There is in the corner has butter, give butter. That like little smiley face. That is a donation link.
Okay, yeah, we did see that. Yeah, okay.
That is a donation link that if you think it will be better to restate it, reframe that statement, that's good too. Because I am not native English speaker, and
Okay.
this is what I'm looking for: proper English setup and grammar
Okay.
audited way.
Yes, so we'll look into that too. Okay.
Thank you.
Victoria, did you want to ask about Google Forms?
Yeah, I did have a quick question. You had mentioned using the Google Sheets to ask people questions where they can put if they're like a sponsor or what would they be kind of like categorized under. Do you have kind of, or have you thought about using Google Forms? Because that's going to be more of like almost like a type of survey, and then all the responses, they can be uploaded into a Google Sheets as well. So you can look at it that way, but maybe it's a little bit more user friendly when having, people fill it out.
Yes, I believe I already do have that, and I need to find the existing form, and we'll see what happened to it. I can't find it right now, but that form was like helps prioritize like where you located. Are you in Ukraine? Are you somewhere on other like in Europe, but you Ukrainian? Are you in the United States? What is your purpose? So basically, like, are you logistic support, are you donor, are you vendor, I mean, who you are. So this is what will be, and then it's like scheduling time one-on-one to discuss the details. Because like right now, towards this, like I have what, $625 of donation. It was since like 2-3 weeks ago. I opened up that, it was like week before New Year. So it was in just mid-December. But I don't know, I just like looking up, I have vendors and partners in Poland, but I definitely need to expand somebody from Ukraine who will able to, I can provide the Excel file of demand, what his requirements are. I don't know how to set up a proper way to make announcement of needs, but if somebody roughly, we will say like good picture, good case scenario, if like somebody says like, hey, I can donate like 3 tons of rice and they can deliver it. This organization will receive the what is benefits, what is your expectations from us, from the business. So because of the 501c3 is we can provide the thank you letter and letter deductible to, I mean, applicable by IRS to your itemized deduction, right? Reduction. So it's like all the business concepts.
You're muted.
Sorry. Can you repeat again? Hello? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, because I got incoming call. And I need the fresh ideas, fresh mind, like Google Sheets is startup of the process. I can give you the summary, provide the summary what already previous team supported provided. And the like diagram flow, right? So, but the main purpose is just looking up, find the fundraising, establish and deliver secure delivery to the destination.
Okay. And then we had some questions about social media. Rocio, do you want to address those?
Yeah, so in the form you did mention that you wanted some social media plan. What are your goals with like the social media side of this project?
I heard that is need to be daily, daily be posted in YouTube or Facebook, Instagram. I'm wondering like what is the most platforms need to be updated, like Facebook and Instagram only, or it's YouTube? Like I do not have a time of the day daily updated that. So it's possible to tune up if I can through the link tree submitted submit like for example some verbiage and it will be distributed to that most important one. That will be a miracle. But definitely saving time because I do not have the sources. I'm talking about people, and saving my time because 8 hours I cannot work 20 hours a day anymore.
Yeah, and another question is, what are some sorry about that. How would expanding to other social media platforms kind of like help your goals? Are you looking to consider as well like expanding to other social medias, or you want to focus more on like Instagram, Facebook? Because I know you mentioned those as a focus.
I think through social medias, through the other platforms, we can accelerate that our donors and partnership. So the partnership is important, but somehow I've noticed recently in this year, it will be like a year, right? And February 24th will be a year of this disaster happening. So I've noticed that changes would happen, like some organization, Ukrainian organization, what I'm connected to, I don't know why they compatible. Some people competition, running competition because maybe of the fundraising and everyone has their own goals to complete the project. I think it's just because of the money source. So I don't know how deal with the competitors, which is the IRS team support. They call them partners, but I need to find out also between competitors. Like for example, my company and as a nonprofit in another company, like Dancing Club, for example. Now I have a friends with trying to set up organization together, right, as a fundraising for it. Set up kind of the contract or agreement that as soon as we running the event together, what is the interest of each organization and how this fundraising will come up. They probably assuming they will have a part of it, right, to their project. How that properly legal way will say establish. That is the gap.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good insight that you gave us to kind of understand like some of the barriers to the social media presence. So for another question we would also like to ask and get a good understanding of is I mean, why do you think there's social media is the Glory and Gratefulness social media platforms are getting a lower traffic and lower engagement, and what are some of the what are some of the effects this can have on the fundraising amount?
Thank you. It's a very good question. Actually, it's why it's lower because I didn't have a minute of the day to run that. I have administration stuff to do. Like right now, especially end of the year, I'm not. It's just I need to distribute letters that last year has been donation accumulated for. So I have administration responsibilities and I need more volunteers. I need more people. I need enthusiasm of people because I'm feeling like I'm running out of my energy. And
So
that's why that is getting lower because I don't know how to push it further.
okay, so so based on the social media plan, if we are able to create a proper social media plan for you, how would that help Glory and Gratefulness achieve its goal and objectives?
How it will be again, can you repeat if you will help marketing plan or social media?
No, the entire social media plan that we are supposed to create, if you're able to create a proper executable social media plan for you, how will that help your organization achieve all of its objectives and goals?
So I assume it will help time-wise management, time management, business risk management, and the donors expanded list. Donors, vendors. We need donors and vendors. We need
Nice.
people, organization who can be just be involved in it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think you mentioned it, but are you the sole person that's taking care of all the social media platforms, or do you have any help already with that?
No, just
It's why
me.
you're okay. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, with two people, sorry to hijack you. Two people that I used to have, they are in Ukraine and they must move. So I do have resources, but now I'm feeling like I'm drained. So it's basically myself.
Yeah, that's totally understandable, and hopefully we can figure out a plan that will definitely help your case. I did look around the link tree and I saw that you have a LinkedIn page, but the link was broken from the link tree. So that's another thing I wanted access from you, so that we can fix up the link tree, add anything that you and us both agree that should be on the link tree. So that I'll put that as another pointer to get from you.
Mhm.
And then
Do you have access a password to the link tree?
do we have password to it?
to Linktree?
No, we don't have anything.
Previous group was created, you do not have access for it now.
So yeah, I saw you mention the previous team. So we don't know the previous team at all. They were another semester students, so they probably helped you with some things, and then we're a new set of team that had no communication with the other team. So we're basically fresh. So consider us fresh with nothing as far as access wise goes to
I
your website and Linktrees.
It's probably Sarosh was the other Sarosh, and now it's the same Sarosh name. I got confused. It's like you look different. Like
That-
maybe about because mustache or
That
something.
could be it. That could be it.
But it was my bad, my confusion about the Sarosh. Okay, so got it. Thank you so much for. So sorry to confuse you with previous Sarosh. He was actually team lead too. So I got it. So let me, you need Linktree, you just maybe make a list for me of what
Yes.
exactly keywords you're looking for the to move forward.
Yes, I'll definitely make a link and send it over to you. I wanted to ask you what resources you have to allocate to this project. I know budget is very limited for a nonprofit organization, but it's important for us to know if you have any budget set aside for example, if you find a resource that could help you with social media posts, because I know there's a lot of option out there. I kind of just thought about it quickly, but there's some things out there that allow you to post to multiple social media platforms at the same time. I'm sure maybe we can find things that are open source and free to use, but I was wondering, I mean, some resources out there are paid. Do you have any budget for this project? And then what's the scope that you were looking for the overall project?
I did not think about that yet. Will be frankly with you. So if I'm wondering if it's we can discuss that maybe how if that will help increase the push donation, right? So because we do need to raise money, and which way is the better way to increase. So if this like really works, like that research, like if that like advertisement, for example, why I break with the Singapore team, because it was helpful in the beginning, like first 2 months, 2, 3, 4 months, and then they start increasing. So basically they want to run ads, they want to do this, we will help you out. But then I've noticed that whole demand, all website is totally under your control. I'm limiting, she limited me with the information. I do not have passwords, which is this kind of a first red flag, right? If you're taking over business, it can be protected. Like a theft of the nonprofit is taking over asset of the electronic accessibility,
Right.
right? So, and I'm like, wait a second. So, and then she says, like, I said, like, how much I would owe you if when we establish everything.
Okay.
And she says, like, I have a team of 5. Every one of them in Singapore have their own business, so it's roughly $10,000 a month. I'm like, huh?
Wow. Yeah.
So she's like, okay, 8. I said, like, wait a second. I mean, I can't even $100 to give you because I don't have them. I spent my own money to open an organization, to like, I invested my own funds, and I can definitely spend 10,000 for ads, advertising.
Yeah, that's definitely understandable. So we'll definitely have the main goal of finding open source resources that are free to use. And then if we find things that are paid, we're gonna discuss with you and see if it's a good plan to go forward with. But
How it
Jared,
will- yeah.
Jared, did you want to ask some questions?
Yeah. So a couple things is what is the most important outcome for the project and what should we prioritize first?
Most priority, it's a very good, it's a tricky question. It's a good question. So the focus on the verbiage of the website, because I definitely want set up like a solid that will be running on the cruise control, right? And meanwhile, while we work, that will be good. Then another important is and we need the funds. We need the fundraise money because kids daily getting worse and worse. So this is what I need: logistics, I need helpers, I need team, I need this through social media, maybe team established, I need fundraising. This is the second big bullet.
Okay.
Or is it first one? I don't even know which is the first one. They are both very important.
Yeah, of course. So kind of like a follow-up to that is like, obviously we're going to focus on those things first, but is there anything that would just be like nice to have that you aren't super focused on, but it's like an extra that you would like to see?
Oh,
And you
I-
can think about this and put it on the WhatsApp, but just
Right.
think, if you know it,
I'm
absolutely.
looking for expand partnership locally in Houston, or Texas, and everything. Actually, we don't need to meet up face to face. We can run Zoom, right? Some people say like, oh, I can dedicate my time, but they say like, you don't need to come over to Houston. We can be in a Zoom meeting or Google Meetup. Oh, really? I say like, yeah. Some people doesn't know that platform's working.
Right.
Of course.
Have that accessibility, right? And not with the IT advanced level like we can be thinking. So it's need to bring up that that idea that we can set up. We're looking for partnership and running virtually, and so the partnership establishing is helping fundraising, right? So
Mhm.
the partnership, fundraising, money accumulating, and the same thing, do not have partnership just for one-time run, but establish contracts properly in future long-term run. But it's in the same thing. I understood why Ukrainian organizations competing with each other. First of all, they are here locally, thinking some of the Russians or Ukrainian. I say like, people, you should not focus on that. We helping kids. It's racism to me. So, I mean, I was personally born in old USSR and immigrated from Ukraine in 2000, which is Ukraine separated and get independent in 1991. And I immigrated, so in my family speak everyone Russian language. I speak 3 languages, but was not ever in my mind like priority Ukrainian number 1. So I graduate school and university in Russian language. I mean, but I am totally my heart there, because I have big family, friends, and they see kids suffer. And it's not about, it's hard. It's only 7 people from my family already on the front line. They're fighting. So everyone is soldiers, and it's devastating. You can't even think how, like, yesterday I have a conversation with one of my cousins that he gives me a news that Sasha Alexander just recently have eardrums blew off because a bomb blew up right next to him.
Oh, wow.
And it's like they're losing friends, they have a PTSD, they have the kids developing PTSD. So the main concern is just healthy mental health environment for kids, how to save generation from this, because the kids like always like ducking, they hear all the time bombs running. And how to create some program for the kids. This is my father plan. But create a program and kids support to like prevent them from PTSD or recovering from PTSD. How to give them security to go and educate yourself, keep studying, not drop school. Not, I mean, it's disaster. This is genocide, it's disaster. It's
Right.
just heartbreaking. I will cry now.
Right.
So,
No, you're right. Yeah. And it's terrible what's going on. I agree.
it's a lots of things. It's like if you go deeper down, it's like lots of things. And it's just now the first things we're looking for partners to finance and deliver. Some people maybe cannot finance, but they can provide the logistics, or like some of the Italian company provide the 20 pallets of the pasta, right? They just drop off the 5 trucks, and this is like we can do this. So we're looking up for this. We're looking for this because there's people left behind. The people who, yes, the government helping now, Joe Biden and European, forgot her name, the president of Europe, Euro Union, they send out like 20 million euros, and our president, thank God, supporting, but that is going most on the weapons and the top organizations, whatever is going. But until it come to the kids, it's they suffering. The basic medical needs like aspirin, analgesic, that cough medicine, basic things, they don't have it.
Right, yeah. That's terrible.
This is basics what we're looking for. So just like while people there's moving in politics organization, we helping people who is hidden in bomb shelters and warm up that bomb shelters. And we do have a contractors in Ukraine of one organization who is helping this orphan school in Zhytomyr to warm up and build a shelter. Now I try to at least accumulate money for the projector to give kids school program and sometime cartoon to run to wake them up, you know, from this, like give them some playing internally games, the stuff playing with them. I'm speaking too much, probably I'm talking, but it's you can just name it. You just pretend you put yourself in a desert without any, and it's -40 in Celsius.
Wow.
So
Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. Well, you know, you're under good hands. We have a great group of 6 people. We're really here to help you echo your voice to more people and hopefully get as much funding as possible so we can help those kids and everyone with those medical equipment or food. And we're going to be in touch every week. So we're going to send you updates, what we find, any changes we recommend making. And as of right now, anyone in the team have any extra questions? All right.
Yeah, just wanted to say, thank you so much, for your time, and we are grateful for you to answering all the questions that we had, and we certainly do empathize with the situation and your emotions as well. And it's just very, very sad, and we are certainly very disappointed of what's going on there. And as passionate as you are with this particular organization, I can assure you that all of our team members will, contribute with much passion and dedication to ensure that we can do our best in order to, take this organization a step ahead, a level above, so that it can get the funding that it's needed.
thank you so much. I really need people. I need you, and I need fresh idea, and I appreciate so much for your support.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
of course. Would you like to provide anything else before we close off this meeting?
I set up a weekly meetup at 2:30 on Fridays. Maybe not so like 45 minutes like we hold now, but maybe 15 minutes or 30 minutes, just the basic stand-ups we can run like that. It will be good.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I can't promise everyone's gonna make it, but I'm gonna make sure at least 2 of us will be there to give you updates of what we've done throughout the week and everything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, just basically like what we've done. We have any blockers? Do we anything stopping you, or do you need anything from me? Just stuff like that, and just keep moving on forward
Mhm.
where we are basically.
Yeah, and Angelica just reminded me, we do need to set up a WhatsApp. So let me create a group and then I'll send you the join link so that we can have a group chat with all of us. Just so we can communicate easier. Like you said, I think you said it's your best form of communication. So that'll be good for us. And then inside that WhatsApp group, I'll go ahead and send you the list of things that we discussed that I'll be looking forward to getting from you access to.
You have an email, my both phone numbers. Can you use both of them, please? Because one of the for Glory, I'm sometimes keeping up at home, but cell phone definitely is like sometimes I'm losing one of or other.
Sure.
So the two numbers, please.
Okay, of course. Yeah, will do.
Thank you so much, guys. We
Of
will
course.
win together. Seriously, I believe in this. Like, if we get together, we will win together this war. This is
Yes.
war will be for, unfortunately, not ending tomorrow.
Of course.
Feeling this week a little bit not, I mean, off of the weather, but hopefully next week I will be better.
Yeah, thank you so much for meeting with us. And thank you, Joe. I saw Joe joined. Didn't have a chance to say hi, but Joe is our mentor. So thank you for joining, Joe.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. One quick question. Can you also provide what kind of information on what kind of projectors you're looking for?
The yes, I will send you the list of requirements for them. It's just there's some projector I will send you for the some.
Yeah, just send it to the team and they'll get it to me, or you can send it to me, either one.
I appreciate so much. It will be amazing. Thank you.
so much. Yeah, hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye-bye. See
Bye,
you next
everyone.
week.
Yes,
Thank
take
you.
care.
It was wonderful Bye. meeting Thank you so you. much.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so sad. I had no idea.
Yeah, that's really sad.
It is very sad.
She seems very overwhelmed for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, when is she gonna cry? Because like she made me cry.
No, literally.
She almost cried when she called me on the phone the first time we talked, and I was like, I don't know how to like comfort her through the phone.
She was supposed to send a projector. I don't know what was she talking about?
Yeah, what was that projector? I don't know.
Mhm.
I think she was mentioning they need like projectors for like, you know, how there are a lot of kids living in shelters, and like there are places they cannot go outside, so they want like projectors for children who can you know, stay in those shelters or stay in a secluded area and have like, you know, access to learnings and videos and all of that.
Okay. Okay.
Like an actual projector. Like,
I'm not sure. I mean, she said she will send us the requirements of what kind of project, because there are so many different types of projectors, to be honest. So we
Yeah.
don't know like which ones they need, right? Because I'm pretty sure they need something. I mean, I'm guessing they need something that's portable and that it's something that doesn't require a lot of